It's interesting tree leans and a horizontal over there up in the woods. I wanted to get that on my my camcorder while I can. Very interesting horizontal up there. A good 12 to 15 feet off the ground. So here we are, we're going to continue our little hike. Redwood trees still interspersed between the oak trees here. Some of these get up to 280 to 325 feet tall. We're about to run into the tallest one pretty soon. Excuse my burping, my friends. I just ate a snack bar and chased it down with some water. And sometimes I just can't help the burp, so pardon me if you hear me burping once in a while. The main thing is I'm not wobbling with this camera. Look at these groves over here. Oh my goodness gracious. So here's a tree that's got to be at least in the 300-foot level of vertical. Do you see where it says the tallest tree on that particular legend right there? One of these is the tallest. Interesting how maybe we'll run into that guy who's looking for trees to hollow trees to escape from the vortex over here. Wow. Wow. It doesn't give a name of that tree, huh? Yeah. The one behind us looks pretty. Wow. The trees. I'll take a quick shot of that. Yeah. What do you think? Oh, let me get it lower. Do you think this is the one? Yeah, still got redwoods, lots of them. Look at this leaner right here. Whoa, right behind you. The leaner. The Y leaner. Y is, in other words, Y is leaner there. Wow. These were almost like the General Sherman tree in the Sierras at Sequoia National Park. Beautiful little area. Trippy. I'm thinking maybe go a little bit over here, maybe 100 yards or so, but not very far.
I'm just going around these so I don't
try
to climb over that log.
Right. Break your leg.
Taking a chance.
Right. There's a snapped limb over there. See? Snap. Do you think the wind blew it, or do you think it was a squat snap? Whoa. They'll definitely drop on their own, but it's just the after effects of seeing leaners placed up against them, what makes you wonder. The structure in here. Where you at, Debbie? Can I hear a voice? Oh, I just want to make sure I hear your voice because you're out of sight. Yeah. Ooh, ah. It's called the Edward Grubb Memorial Grove. Did you have to climb over that tree, or did you came around it? You came around it, huh? Yeah.
Man. I could, but my knees are a little
Yeah.
weird, and I don't want to take chances.
Right. Yeah, this warm weather, my knees don't bother me.
Yeah, mine.
It's like they just.
They don't bother me right now, but they're not strong enough to be
Yeah.
twisted.
Bicycling helps that the strengthening of the knee because there's not an impact. I put my knee bands on. I put an icy heat patch, and do it.
Look at this monster.
Yeah, they got tall trees in other states, but I don't think they can beat the trees in Northern California. I really don't think they can. Beautiful as they are, the spruce, the cedar, the hemlock, but I think these redwoods have got just about every single one of them beat, in my humble opinion.
I thought there was more species, but they said there's only 3 species.
Of redwood? What are the 3 that you know?
Well, there's the coastal, and then you got the sequoia, and then you got this one in China.
Oh, they got one in China?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. What part of China?
I guess northern China, I'm not sure.
Okay. Look at this tree. Oh, this is unbelievable, Dave. This is a freaking crazy structure. I mean, it's a fallen tree, but it's almost like a shelter. Oh my God. This is so trippy. Ay, ay, ay. This is unbelievable. Wow. Gotta get a picture of this too.
It's like a sculpture, huh?
Yeah.
That's something.
Unbelievable. You just don't see this stuff anywhere else. Yeah, people, when they think of California, they think of beaches and surf and...
Queers and fruit flags.
But I mean, they're not thinking, you know, they're thinking beach, Hollywood, San Francisco, ding, 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 rice-a-roni. But they don't really think about all the other things that the state has to offer. Yeah, the resources and the natural beauty is just incomparable. There's just no other place with this much incomparable beauty and resources all in one state.
Yeah, well, it does have a lot to offer.
Yeah. Look at this figurehead there. Straight ahead of you. Isn't that trippy?
Looks like a dude looking like...
It's like a lion coming out of the... and look like a squirrel coming out...
And a turtle crawling down the...
I'm telling you, man. They got like... Yeah, a turtle coming out the base of the tree. Oh my God.
Crawling down with his neck stuck out.
Oh my goodness. I think when I start posting some of this, people are going to be really like, whoa, where did you go? What forest are you in? So the enchanted forest. Man, these burls, they almost have a life of their own. They bring on a life of their own. See, I think there's got to be some kind of connection. That's the point I'm trying to make with these trees that have burls. And I think that somehow if Bigfoot is paranormal, or if it is somehow that ability to go across into other, what they call, no, portals. There may be portals across or in through these orbs that carry them into this dimension. I just don't know how the tie-in, but there is a tie-in somewhere. We're only learning. And it's okay to talk about it, because if you were to talk about that, there's only a few, you know, ufologists that will kind of sit there and think you're not crazy. That won't be handing you a tinfoil hat, you know. But now you could kind of freely talk about it. Well, he was always out there a little bit. We always knew him to be a little strange, but... Wow. This, I think, is the tree. There's a plaque over here, Dave. This is the tree here, the tallest one. Nice and humid in here. It's about 85 and about 50 to 60% humidity in this forest. It's a lot hotter in the sun, but it feels perfect inside in here when you're protected from that sun. This is the tree, I believe, Dave. This is the, Memorial Grove, City and State of California. A gift to the State of California. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Let me see. Man, I can't read it because it's kind of... Oh, I gotta read this a little closer. Ralph Maynard, Dr. Helen Stern, Dr. And this is from 1946, so these people started doing this conservationists from back in the 40s. That's so cool. And I think this may be the tallest tree right here, guys.
Yeah, why don't I get in the picture so people can see?
Yeah, let me get it by, so then I'm going to get in the picture. Wow. Okay, now I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to put this on pause. And set this over here so we can compare notes here. Then you can take a picture of me. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So you can get a scale. I think Mike and my brother and my sister came up here, now that I recall. Yeah, so you get a...
So you're 6'1", so, and it's almost like I'm... It almost looks like a fisheye lens the way I'm shooting. It's so funny, but it's not. It's just the way the optical illusion, you know. Okay, stand there again. I'm gonna do it this way, in the middle. Ready? Okay, watch it to me. Do me. The girth is about 12 to 14 feet.
All of that,
Yeah.
man. That sucker's might even be 18 feet, man. It's pretty big. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get maybe a little closer in. Okay, let me get this a little bit. Oh shit. Hold on. There we go. Same place you were standing.
Oh yeah, this is too.
Got it?
Yeah.
Oh. There's the hollowed out tree.
Get me like that too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we just look so.
Right.
Yeah. Or get back so you get the whole width of the tree. I mean.
Yeah, right about here.
Go wide, yeah.
Right. Wide, yeah.
Yeah, man. This thing.
One more. Spread your arms out if you want. So your arm width, 6 feet. So it's got 6 times 3. It's like freaking 18 feet, 14 to 18 feet girth. That's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, from that knob there to this here, it's 20 feet, man.
It's just
yeah.
crazy big.
Condo.
Yeah.
They said there was a fire here, lightning fire started like in 2000 something. So
yeah, it makes sense, but I guess it was just restricted to wherever the lightning hit.
Well, it's spread through here. They got all the underbrush, I guess. And,
where's the trail over that way, right?
yeah, we'll go.
Let's go back over the trail. I got quite a few pictures in here. This little grove is beautiful. Pole helps.
It does. I'm going to get 2 of them.
Yeah.
And I have an idea. I think we go here, Sam.
Oh, okay.
That might go, but you know how that is.
Yeah. We learned a little bit, huh?
Oh,
not all roads lead to Rome.
Well, I think this will be a little easier. Yeah, not all roads lead to Rome.
I'm going to start recording right about now. Okay, so we're going to continue on our little hike here. We're not even at the halfway point, but that grove was definitely worth going in and take some nice shots of the old growth. The height of these trees, the burnt out totems. Even we've got so much more to see here. This is only a short loop. This is only about a 2.5 mile loop. So we're about half mile into it right now. So it takes us for quite a ways. Look at this burnt out tree right here. That's a good example. Yep, the example of the burnt out trees that I may have to turn this sideways real quick. But look at the wood that's inside there, Dave. This wood was placed in there. That's unusual. Who would do that? Squatch? Wood piles? Look at that, man. Who would do that? Sometimes I think squatch, they like to mimic human activity. I think they build what they call faux fire pits. Obviously, they don't want to do with fire because they'll catch themselves on fire. I don't even know they even know how to even build one, but I'm sure if there was a fire, like a lightning storm, that was like a few limbs that were just burnt, they could probably grab one. They're probably just scared of it, you know? They just probably scared. They don't want to respect for it, maybe. got to think like a Bigfoot.
That is interesting. Once they created fire, wow, that was a transformation.
As hairy as they are, because I'm thinking there's kind of offshoot of Neanderthal too. That's the thing that makes me think that some of these guys look so Neanderthal with the ridge brow.
Yeah, but those models that they built there for
Well, the model, yeah, I mean the ones that they've actually taken pictures of. I'm not talking about models. I'm talking about. Oh, you mean you're talking about the Neanderthal models?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about the actual photos of Bigfoot that they've actually, like this guy, like Mark has, Mark Abel. Salute to Mark Abel and Colorado Bigfoot. And Mark Para of the, I forget your sign there, Mark. I really apologize for that. And Callie from Colorado Forest Beans. Ron Dwarf up north with his page. Brett with his Desert Sasquatch. All the guys out west here that have their own research going in their areas. I'm right now still in Northern California, but not quite as far north as I was a couple of days ago. I was 200 miles north. We're about the very north edge of Central California, or the very southern edge of NorCal. So near between Ukiah and Fort Bragg, about 40-degree latitude. Yeah. Yeah. Within the past couple of years.
Yeah, in the last 10 years maybe.
When it was dry, I guess, when they were having dry lightning. I remember in Pacifica when I was there, we had one late summer. The lightning, it was like we were getting storms off the coast of the Pacific. Over 1,000 strikes from like darkness all the way to morning of lightning strikes all over the ocean. Just check this out real quickly. It's not very far off the. You can see the trail. Yeah, 1,000 lightning strikes, Dave. I could see from my bedroom window up there on Paloma Avenue. I could see them. I had a real good spot. These are some real leaners. True tree leaners. Oh my goodness gracious. And they correct themselves as they get taller and taller, they correct themselves. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. So we got some stacks of wood here. Who do you think stacked this wood, Dave? Are you there? Who do you think stacked this wood? Come down the trail. You'll meet me. I'm right here. Oh. Do you see something over there? What do you see? I'll be right over. I'm coming. I'm looking at unusual placement of wood, manipulated stacks of like a little stick lumber yard there. Now I want to go see what you're seeing. But you're not seeing anything at all?
I'm seeing lots, but I'm not seeing what you're
Okay. I'm seeing it right now. You know what I'm seeing? An X. It's suspended up there.
right there.
Right there, yeah.
Right
Boy, that sounds right. Yeah. Let me get a little closer. Hold on. What X are you looking at?
These two X's.
Let me get in the shade so I can see these. Okay, right there, yeah.
But you know, those are random, I think. I mean,
You don't think they've been placed?
Well, they've been placed by God, I guess you could say.
Being a natural placement. Oh, boy, the sun is so bright.
Yeah, we're just chilling. This is an old man hike.
Yeah. We're not trying to prove anything. Yeah. But the wood stacking, the lumber yard I was referring to is this here. Your thoughts on it? Over here.
Look at this thing. Look. This thing. Look at this.
The log, yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
Shoved up in there. Oh, this was cut though. Yeah, they just cut it and left it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
Yeah. They cut that bad boy and left it there. I don't know if they had any equipment driving up this trail. Yeah, look at the little lumber yard here.
You know what that is? That's the,
You think they the forester stacked it there?
Yeah, they're burning this extra crap.
So this is forester work here.
Yeah, they're burning.
You just never know. I have to ask. Always have to ask and see opinions because.
That's my thought on it.
It could be because I see some burnt limbs there, some bark.
Yeah,
You know.
You know, they're maintaining it, I think. They won't let us burn, but
Oh boy, look at this.
yeah, there's your hollow log.
Whoa. I think it was looking for ones he can climb into. If you get my gist. Let me go see how far I can zoom in here. Whoa. Darkness, darkness. Oh my goodness gracious. My old friend come to haunt you again. Darkness, darkness, my old friend come to haunt you once again. Oops. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Let me get over here. Oof. It's so long.
No, so this camera doesn't have the ability.
Where you at? Over there, okay. Yep, those sucker vines, there's nothing going to stop them from continuing to grow wherever they have every opportunity to grow. They will take root. Montgomery Woods Fern Forest. So this is where we're at, Montgomery Woods Ferns thrive in the shady coast Redwood Forest, Mendocino County. So shout out to you guys who are researching out here up in Humboldt and Del Norte to come down to Mendocino and take a trip through these woods here. All the ones that up there in the northwest corner. BD, you know what I'm talking about. Sierra Sasquatch, Angela Sasquatch, all of you guys. It's happening down here too. Although it's not quite as obvious with the placement of wood as far as real, you know, like teepees or X's. There are X's here and there, and there are a lot of leaners. So they're questionable structure. But the area here is so magical. Like I said the other day, we were caught up in a vortex over in Avenue of the Giants over at Pepperwood Loop. That was truly a vortex. No doubt. Here I don't feel the same way. I don't feel that. So
Look at this guy.
I know.